Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for May the 13th through May the 19th. I'm going to apologize in advance for coughing and spluttering if I do. I've been, I would say under the weather, but a bit worse than that. I've been under the blankets. But I'm determined to get through this. Okay, so guys, if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy that you've stopped by, and I really hope you enjoy these readings and that you'll come back. And if you are returning, thank you. I really appreciate your loyalty and support of my channel. Now, these are general readings, guys, so please don't assume everything that I say in every reading pertains to you. Just if it resonates with you, you know, run with it, and if it doesn't, let it go. And come back. Maybe it'll make sense to you after the week is over. I do get feedback sometimes like that. Now, what else? I am doing a workshop, and I've already got a couple of people on the waiting list. I need at least 6 participants to actually do this workshop, and it is, you can go to my website and find out a little bit more, but it is Meet Your Spirit Guide. So it's a 4-week workshop. It's 4 hours, so it'll be 1 hour a week. It'll be interactive, so it should be fun. So I hope you guys will consider that. Now, as I said before, these are general readings. So if you would like a personal in-depth reading, please click on this link here. And another way to support my channel is through Patreon, and that link is right here too. You can go to my Patreon page and make one donation, which is, you know, no donation is too small. Or you can do a monthly one for $1 a month, as little as $1 a month, and as much as you want. There's different reward tiers, and you can check it out anywhere. I post things on there that I don't post anywhere else. And you know, of course, if you don't, just please, you know, like, share and comment, and that's all. That's a way of supporting me too. Now, these are in 3 sections. I now do a general astrology reading, and that goes on the beginning of every reading, and I'll have the skip times in the show more section below. These are for your sun, moon and rising, and those so all the skip times for everything will be below. There'll be the intro skip time, the astrology skip time, and you can go straight to the tarot card readings if you want. So let's go to your reading, shall we? Hi, welcome to your astrology section of the reading, and bear with me because my mind is a little fuzzy. Not a little, a lot. It feels like there's a basketball inside my head. Anyway, so this week there is a lot going on astrologically, guys. Wednesday is a huge day. We have Venus moving into Taurus. And Venus is at home in Taurus. Venus rules Taurus. It's the planet that rules Taurus. It's very tactile. It's very demonstrative. It's very romantic, and very intimate. And Taurus is an earth sign, and it's about banking and money and security and resources. And Venus is about finance, beauty, nature, music, art, fashion, and relationships. Now, this would be a really good time to go out and really be in nature. Even if it's at a park in the middle of the city, you know. I mean, there are beautiful places. Appreciate it. Be in it. Just, you know, be one with nature. This is all about... you'll feel grounded and you'll feel much calmer being in nature. Now, this is a time of closeness, showing love and expressing it freely. Ask yourself, are you coming from a place of love? Check in with yourself a couple of times each day. Now, Venus is joining the Sun, Mercury, and Uranus. Now that's 4 planets in Taurus, right? So look at your needs in your relationship? What is lacking in your relationship? What do you need from your relationship? Take a look at your finances or your quality of life on the whole. Take time for yourself, to pamper yourself, to make yourself feel alive and worthy and abundant. And ask yourself, what needs to change here? Chances are you've been working on changing something for a while. So this could come to a completion because full moons, I haven't got to the full moon part. I'm going way ahead of myself. See, I told you my head's fuzzy. Anyway, let's talk about later that day on Wednesday. The same day, Mars moves into Cancer. Now, this is about your home. It's about protection and action. It's about your parents and roots. Mars in Cancer internalizes kind of feelings, and it's more gentle. It's less, aggressive in Cancer. And Cancer is also a cardinal sign, and femininity. There's a lot. Look, Venus is feminine. Taurus is a feminine sign. Mars in Cancer is kind of that feminine energy. There's a lot of feminine energy this week. So, Cancer is the cardinal sign, a feminine sign, and Mars is the soldier. How can you secure and protect your home? What action can you take? Do you need to renovate or spruce it up or organize your home? It's a good time to kind of do some organization. Now, Saturday, we have the full moon in Scorpio. I put a blog post up. If you go to my website, you can see it. And also, guys, I have to mention, I have a Facebook group now for Live in the Solution. I'll put that link before, so you can post things, we can discuss things. It's about astrology, it's about life, it's about the solution. So we're going to, if you're going to share something solution oriented, or just your opinion on whatever. Now, Scorpio is intense, right? It's one of the most intense signs in the zodiac. It's very deep. It's the detective. It's deeply emotional. Scorpio is it is the 8th house, right? Scorpio represents the 8th house. The house of transformation, of sexuality, death and rebirth and purification. It's about getting in touch with what needs to change, what needs to be dealt with. The moon will shed a light on that which needs purification. So think of the phoenix and how it rises from the ashes, purified and transformed into this beautiful bird. This is about finding your power. It's about finding the power within. It's about owning it. It's about standing in it. It's about being confident of your power. Now, the sun is opposite, because full moons are always opposite. It's the sun shining on the moon, right? Excuse me. So the sun is in the opposite, right opposite. It's in Taurus. So, I'm sorry. This is feminine. It's a feminine earth sign. And it's shining on the rippling sea and deep, dark water of the feminine Scorpio. Excuse me. So this is, as I said before, it's a lot of feminine energy. It's like the high priestess energy. Intuitive and psychic and knowledgeable. And secretive, under wraps sometimes, right? But things are going to come to the surface because the full moon sheds a light in the shadows, right? Taurus and Scorpio are fixed signs, and fixed signs are kind of immovable. It's hard to change someone's mind once they've made it up, you know, in this energy. So it's really good to look at where you're fixed in your life, you know. Can you transform that idea, that opinion that you have. Practice being open and considering others' point of view, and imagine yourself in their shoes and how they will feel, with their set of circumstances. This is the practice of empathy. And that's it for the astrology section of your reading. Let's go to your card, shall we? Hello, Leo, and welcome to your tarot card section of your reading for the 13th of May through the 19th. And I've already shuffled them, so let's get right to it. 3 cards for Leo, please. 3 cards for Leo for this week, please. What wonderful blessings, guidance, and helpful information can you give Leo for this week? There's 1. 2, you've got 2. 1 more. Oh, nearly the whole deck fell. 1 more card for Leo, please. 1 more card for Leo. 1 more card for Leo. There it is, darling. Oh, you know, it's so funny when you get a card that kind of comes up a lot. So there's definitely crossover here, guys. Check out your sun, moon, and rising. All the information is in the show more section below. Or it's the little arrow down next to the title, I think, on your phone, if you're checking it out on your phone. Okay. Oh, this is lovely. Please clarify. Oh, lovely. And let's clarify the... Oh, there it is. Oh, this card comes up a lot too. It's amazing. And please clarify... There it is. Thank you. Okay. Let's check out your cards, darling. Okay, the first card up for you is the 4 of Wands. Clarifying that is the Magician. I haven't seen the Magician for a while. And then the next card is the World. And clarifying the World is the Death card. And then you have the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Don't freak out about the Death card. It's a good thing. It's really the Scorpio moon, right? That is. Transformation, darling. Okay, the first card out is the 4 of Wands. This is celebratory. This is like a project or something coming to an end, something that you're celebrating. And this is like, look, this is a foundation. So something you've been building, perhaps you finished the foundation of it, and it is, look, it has chemistry. This thing is really solid and strong and wonderful to build upon. You know, it's like, look, the family are building this lovely little 4-poster outdoor kind of recreational thing, right? So this is happy, this is celebratory, this is really a lovely thing. And look, you've got the Magician clarifying it. And the Magician tells you that you have everything that you require to create the life that you desire. It's like you've got it all there. All you have to do is look around and, you know, manipulate things, manipulate what you have, make the most of what you have, make something out. Look, the Magician makes something out of nothing. Some people call him the trickster. I call him the co-creator. He makes a sensation out of something little, and he, you know, he makes it into something you want to see. It's to me, when he creates something, it's worth watching. It's entertainment. It has value. You can make something of value. And the next card is the World. And the World is a new start. This is like, listen, the universe is telling you it's time for you to change things up. Look, you can do, you don't have to change. You can do everything you've been doing, and you'll get the same old stuff that the results from what you've done, you're going to get the same old results, right? Don't you want something new and more exciting? Yes, you do. You have the death card. Now, the death card is the death and rebirth. This is definitely the Scorpio moon, right? Scorpio is about transformation. It's about the old you going, sloughing away, and you change into this one, the phoenix, right? You rise up from the ashes. And look, because this is, you've got the death, somebody's died, but you've got the child, and you've got the white rose. I mean, this is transformation. It's coming out into who you're meant to be. So this is an exciting time. Sometimes it feels a little scary with all this change, but this is an internal change. This is you changing from the inside, your being. You are viewing life through different eyes. Look, we experience life through our perceptions, right? It's only, life is a perception. It's our experiences take us to where we are, and we can then perceive life from where we came from. We can't see it. If we were never rich, we can't see it from that aspect. We don't know, right? If we weren't poor, we couldn't see it from their aspect. But it's really important to empathize, right? As particularly now, we have to really empathize with, you know, everybody else. We've really got to put ourselves in other people's shoes to understand them. You know, isn't that how detectives do? They put themselves, they try to think like the criminal so they can find, you know, what the criminal would do next. We have to put ourselves in somebody else's shoes to understand where they're coming from. Because somebody has a different perspective or a different opinion than us doesn't make them a bad person. It makes them different, that's it. Now you have the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is coming up for a lot of people, and this is confusion. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what to choose. You feel that you don't have any power, but you are the magician. You can do whatever you want. So it's kind of, you've got the world, darling. This is like the world is in the palm of your hand. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, you've got the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is, this is blocking you from moving forward. You're holding on to something. You're holding on to old ideas. You're holding on to, you know, the cup half empty. You're holding on to, you know, you'll never have enough, you know, so you're holding on to your money. You can't spend any because you don't believe it's going to be replenished. The thing is you have to kind of change this. This is about a transformation. This is about looking at life in a very different way. You have all these opportunities and these choices, and you're afraid to make the choices because you think you're going to make, first of all, there are no wrong choices. There are more desirable choices and less desirable choices, but there are no wrong choices because you can be enriched by learning from the choices that you make. Ernest Hemingway, I think, said, you know, be very careful with the choices that you make. Think of every single consequence before you make the choice. I think he had a lot of regrets. Well, obviously he did. So anyway, Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment. I live for comments and feedback. I always ask them, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.